We'll give some time, then we'll start. Take ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରିବା। ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ଦେଖା ନକଲେ ମତେ କହିବ। ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ଦେଖାଉଛି ତ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସାର୍।
ଓକେ। Okay, we studied general management last 4 5 days. We have not discussed anything. We concentrated on industrial research. Now we started again general management. In general management, we'll study some theory today, and you are aware of the scientific management given by F.W. Taylor, who was known as father of scientific management. F.W. Taylor कौन कहते तांको उपरे आसी जो theory कहते से को base करके we have two theories. We'll discuss that. Then we'll discuss few other things which is related to general management. F.W. Taylor तमें पढ़ी he was known as father of scientific management. We'll understand these two theories, Fordism and Taoism. You are aware of two different companies, Ford and Toyota, car manufacturing company. ଗୋଟେ company Ford ଯେ car company, ଗୋଟେ Toyota ଯେ car company. ତମେ ଜାଣିଥିବ ବୋଧେ Ford ରେ ଗୁଡାଏ କାର ଅଛି. They are very old company. Toyota ବି ଯୋଉଗୁଡା Innova ଆସୁଛି Toyota. They have focused on various things on production. Production ଉପରେ ସେମାନେ different approach, different theory, different principle apply करते हैं. We have written here Fordism and post-Fordism both basically emphasize the production principles and the specific supply chain design, whereas Taoism mainly focuses on the aspect of organizational culture and its importance for a car manufacturer's competitiveness. ତାମାନେ ସେମାନେ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି? Production principle ରେ କଣ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ଆଣିଛନ୍ତି? Specific supply chain design. Fordism is mainly related to supply chain ତମେ ଦେଖିଥିବ repetitive work ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ବୁହା ହଉଛି ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରୁ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାକୁ ବୁହା ହଉଛି what people do some people take something to some distance then it passes to other distance next person passes to third person passes to fourth person so it's like a chain ଜଣେ ଜଣଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ଦଉଛି ଜଣେ ଜଣଙ୍କ ଆଉ ଜଣଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ଦଉଛି ଜଣେ ଆଉ ଜଣଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡକୁ ଦଉଛି ତାଙ୍କର କିଛି ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ the same work repeatedly happening by multiple people and ultimately your things is transferred from one place to other place just like conveyor belt ଯଦି ତମର ବେଶୀ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିବାର ଅଛି ମାସ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିବାର ଅଛି ସପୋଜ ୱିଣ୍ଟର ସିଜନ ଆସିଲା ତମର ଦୋକାନରେ ସ୍ୱେଟର ବିକିବାର ଅଛି what you will do ସ୍ୱେଟର ବୁଣିବାର ଅଛି କିମ୍ବା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦିଅ ଯେକୌଣସି ଯେଉଁଥିରେ ମାସ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ କରିବାର ଅଛି ଫୋର୍ଡ ସେଇଟାକୁ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଯିଏ ତାଙ୍କର ଫୋର୍ଡର ଫାଉଣ୍ଡର ଥିଲେ ସେ କଣ କଲେ ମାସ୍ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନକୁ ଏକ୍ସପେରିମେଣ୍ଟ କଲେ from the people. Then he realized that his productivity and profitability has increased. Productivity mainly increased because of what? ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମର ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ୟୁଜ କରିବ mass production ରେ and you are not utilizing any skills. Suppose same work ତମେ ବାରମ୍ବାର repeat କରୁଛ then you can apply the person in like a chain. So mainly supply chain design ने এটা ये implement कले. Then they found that it has increased the productivity in 2 3 years. That is one principle where you can have similar work and you can do it by using the person, the people, giving them less training, and you can get more output. That is called Fordism. In present days, economic theory Fordism refers to a way of economic life developed around the mass production. In the second point, it is written mass production of consumer goods using assembly line technique. Suppose ତମର ଗୋଟେ production company ଅଛି ତମେ ଗୋଟେ କଣ ତିଆରି କରୁଛ ଗୋଟେ ଖେଳନା ତିଆରି କରୁଛ ତମେ ଜାଣିଛ next festival ରେ ସେଇ ଖେଳନାଟା ବହୁତ ବିକ୍ରି ହବ then you are making mass production so what you will do you will apply some technique where you can reduce the cost you can do the more work in the less time ସେଇଟା କୁହାଯାଉଛି ମାନେ ତମେ କେମିତି ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ସପ୍ଲାଏ ଚେନରେ ଅଭ୍ୟସ୍ତ କରେଇବ the present day's economic theory Fordism refers to the way of economic life developed around the mass production of consumer goods using the assembly line technique ତମେ ଦେଖିଛ ବଡ ବଡ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଯୋଉ କନଭେୟର ବେଲ୍ଟ ଅଛି ମାନେ ବେଲ୍ଟ ଲାଗିଛି ସପୋଜ ମାଇନ୍ସ ରେ ସବୁ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରୁ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାକୁ ନିଆହଉଛି ଜିନିଷ ଆଉ ରନିଂ ବେଲ୍ଟ ଅଛି ରନିଂ ବେଲ୍ଟରେ ତମେ ଯାହା ରଖିଦେଲ ସେ ସେଠୁ ପଳେଇବ ସେଇଭଳିଆ ବେଲ୍ଟ ଭଳିଆ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ କାମ କରିବା is actually Fordism. Toyism is similar to that Toyota company has innovated and they have applied. So they have the same thing. They implemented in a different way. They have reduced the wastage and they have given more importance to the management, environment, culture, and work ethic like that. In Toyotism, production system of Toyota, TPS, production system of Toyota, or lean manufacturing, manufacturing without waste. Lean manufacturing means they have applied a technique inside the factory that is called lean manufacturing. Manufacturing means without the wastage. I was telling how the company has adopted different theory without any wastage. Lean manufacturing is one of the main paradigm about production system. In production, you are applying the production technique by minimizing the wastage and improving the environment, improving the organization culture. So that is Toyotism. So there are two theories, Fordism and Toyotism. So they came from Ford and Toyota, two different companies, and they applied different management technique in the production line, in their production to improve the productivity. କେମିତି ଜିନିଷର ଉତ୍ପାଦନ ବଢିବ, କେମିତି ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରିର productivity ବଢିବ, ସେଇଥିଲାଗି ସେମାନେ apply କଲେ and they found that it has increased the productivity in 2 3 years practice. So they have done that analysis, so that's why it is known as Buddhism and Toit. So this theory may come in the exam. What is Buddhism? What is Toitism? You remember this thing: supply chain design, lean product, lean manufacturing, and it focuses mainly mass production. These 3 4 keyword you remember, and you can explain, you can write, you can elaborate the answer. So main keyword is the supply chain design, mass production, lean management. See, lean management is the manufacturing without wastage. Next with the managerial functions and organization. An organization refers to an entity, company, or business comprises group of people working together for a common goal. So what is organization? These things you are aware of, you study it. So if everyone is working together for a common goal, for something to achieve, it could be a company, it could be a group. ଯଦି କିଛି ଜଣ ଲୋକ ନିଜର ଶ୍ରମ ଦେଇ ସେମାନେ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଲକୁ ଆଚିଭ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ, they are targeting to a common goal. Everyone has common goal. ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର achievement ଗୋଟେ ହେଇଥିବ. And the business that comprises group of people working together for a common goal. Management refers to the process of managing interrelated affairs. Interrelated affairs means ଗୋଟେ production unit ଅଛି ତମର, ତମେ ଜିନିଷ production କରୁଛ, ତାର raw material କିଣୁଛ, ପୁଣି ବିକୁଛ, ପୁଣି manufacturing କରୁଛ, ପୁଣି internal ତମ companyର the staff ଅଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କୁ coordinate କରୁଛ. That all these things are interrelated. You have to do everything together. Then only your business, your production, your organization can run smoothly. Interrelated affairs of the business or organization through planning, staffing, organizing, and directing, controlling. So these things we'll understand in detail. See, planning, staffing, organizing, controlling, and directing. There are 5 things. And we studied all these 5. What is planning, what is staffing, what is organizing, what is controlling, what is directing. We have slides for each things. We'll go through that. So what is planning? It is the basic function of management. You do anything, you have to do a planning for your work. It deals with chalking out a future. Suppose ତମେ କୌଣସି ଜାଗାକୁ ଯାଅ କିମ୍ବା ଘର କର କିମ୍ବା ତମର ଏଜୁକେସନ ଗୋଟେ କୋର୍ସ କରୁଛ ଡିଗ୍ରୀ କରୁଛ you need to do planning. ତମେ ଯଦି ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛ କୋଉଠି କରିବ କୋଉ କଲେଜରେ କରିବ କେବେ ତାର ପରୀକ୍ଷା କେତେ ପଇସା ଦରକାର ତମେ ସେତିକି ଟାଇମ ଦେଇପାରିବ କି ନାହିଁ ତମେ ଘରେ ବସି ପଢିବ କିମ୍ବା କରେସ୍ପଣ୍ଡେନ୍ସ କରିବ you are making all these plans before you join. So that's the basic functions planning. According to Noj means who is Noj? This is a scientist. Planning is deciding in advance what to do, when to do, how to do, କେବେ କରିବ କେତେବେଳେ କରିବ କେମିତି କରିବ. It bridges the gap from where we are and where we want to be. A plan is the future course of action. It is an exercise in problem solving and decision making. ତମେ କେବେ କଣ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ ଏବଂ କେବେ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିବ in between ଯାହା ଯାହା ହଉଛି everything is related to planning your achievement. It bridges the gap from where we are and where we want to go. ଆମେ ଏବେ କଣ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ କଣ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି that is the entire process. For what you have to do the planning. Maybe planning you can do different phase or beginning or you can change your plan. Suppose ତମେ degree course କରୁଛ 3 ବର୍ଷ ପାଇଁ କରୁଛ. You can do the entire plan now or you can do plan after each year. So whatever you make. Planning is determination of courses of action to achieve desired goals. Thus, planning is a systematic thinking about way means for accomplishment of predetermined goals. Planning is necessary to ensure proper utilization of human and non-human resources. So, in case of planning, you are utilizing your resource. Some person are breaking their head. You are taking input from the market. You are taking input from others, other competitors who have done the similar planning. So, this is planning where you have to do the actual work is not, you are not doing any actual work. You are only making a plan when to start, କେମିତି କରିବ, କଣ କରିବ, କେତେ ଜଣଙ୍କୁ ରିକ୍ରୁଟ କରିବ, କେତେ ଜଣ କାମ କରିବେ, କିଏ କରିବେ, କଣ କରିବେ. You are thinking a lot and making a plan and checking out all the actions, all the step by step future course action. So that is planning. Then organizing. What is organizing? Organizing means keeping everything together. It is the process of bringing together physical, financial, and human resources. ତମକୁ ସେଇ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଯଦି ତମେ ଯଦି କୋର୍ସ କରିବ ତମର ନଲେଜ କେତେ ତମର କୋଉଠୁ ବହି ଆଣିବ କେତେ ପଇସା ଦରକାର you are keeping everything ready before you take the admission in the college or university. That is called organizing. It is the process of bringing together physical, financial, and human resource and developing productivity relationship among them for achievement of organizational goal. ତୁମେ କଣ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ ତାର କଣ ଦରକାର ଯେତେ ଆନୁଷଙ୍ଗିକ ଜିନିଷ ସବୁ ଏକାଠି କରିବା ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ ଇଜ କଲ୍ଡ ଅର୍ଗାନାଇଜିଂ. ତାପରେ ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ରୋଷେଇ କରିବ ଆଜି ତମେ କଣ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ତରକାରୀ କରିବ କି ଭାତ କରିବ ତମର ଗ୍ୟାସ୍ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ ଘରେ ସଉଦା କଣ ଦରକାର ମସଲା କଣ ଦରକାର ହାଣ୍ଡି କଣ ଦରକାର ତମେ ଛୋଟ ହାଣ୍ଡି କି ବଡ ହାଣ୍ଡି ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ତମେ ରଖିବ ତାପରେ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ ତମେ ଭାବିବ ଦେନ୍ ୟୁ ୱିଲ୍ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ ଦ ୱାର୍କ. ତମେ କାହାକୁ ଖାଇବାକୁ ଡାକିଛ ତମେ ତମ ସାଙ୍ଗମାନଙ୍କୁ ଡାକିଛ ତାଙ୍କ ଲାଗି ପ୍ଲେଟ୍ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ, ପିଇବା ପାଣି ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ, କୋଉଠି ଖାଇବେ କଣ ଖାଇବେ, you are organizing everything, you are keeping things together. If something is not there, you are going to market and buy. ତେଣୁ ସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଏକାଠି ଠିକ କରି ରଖିବା is organized. According to Henry Fayel, you read it. You understand that 14 principle of Henry Fayel. Organizing a business is to provide it with everything useful or its functioning, that is raw material, tools, capital and personal. ଯାହା ଯାହା ଦରକାର ତମର ମେଟେରିଆଲ ର ମେଟେରିଆଲ ଦରକାର ହେଇପାରେ, ଯଦି ରୋଷେଇ କରୁଛ ତମର ଚାଉଳ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ, ଟୁଲ୍ସ ହାଣ୍ଡି ଗ୍ୟାସ ସବୁ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ, ଜାଳ ସବୁ ଚୁଲି ସବୁ ଠିକ ଠାକ ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ ସବୁ ଦେଖୁଛ। ପଇସା କେତେ ଦରକାର ତମେ ଯଦି କିଛି କିଣିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛ, ପର୍ସନାଲ ମାନେ କିଏ ରାନ୍ଧିବ ଭଲ ରାନ୍ଧିବ କି ନାହିଁ, I mean, that you are looking everything and you are making sure all these people are in place. So that is organizing. ସବୁ ଜିନିଷକୁ ଠିକ ଜାଗାରେ ରଖିବା is organizing. To organize a business involves determining and providing human and non-human resources to the organizational structure. Organizing as a process involves identification of activities, classification of grouping activities, and as assignment of duties. ଏଗୁଡା ସବୁ କଣ ଅଛି ତାର ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରୋସେସ ଅଛି, ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଆକ୍ଟିଭିଟି ଅଛି। when you are doing when you are keeping the things ready, organizing କରୁଛ, what you actually do, ତମେ କଣ କଣ ଜିନିଷ ରଖୁଛ, କଣ କଣ ଜିନିଷ organize କରିବ, you are making sure everything is in place. Staffing Staffing is actually employing and recruiting and making the people work. ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ଜାଗାରେ ପଢିଥିଲ, you are making sure the right people are right. ତମେ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକକୁ କହିବାକୁ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ଲାଗେ, ବହୁତ ଭଲ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେଟର, ତାକୁ ତମେ ଯଦି ଚୁପଚାପ କାମଟେ ଦେଲ, କିଛି ଗୋଟେ କାମ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଦେଲା, ଯିଏ କହିବାକୁ ଦେଇଛ ତାକୁ ସିଏ ଜମା ତାର କଥା କହିବା, ତାର କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ବହୁତ ଖରାପ। ତେଣୁ as a manager you should know who is good in at what. ତମେ କାହାକୁ କୋଉ ଭଳିଆ କାମରେ ଦଉଛ, ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଏଠି right job, that is square pegs in square holes and round pegs in round holes. This is a saying where you are putting right people on right work. तुमको ଲୋକକୁ ଜାଣିଲା ପରେ ଯିଏ ଯୋଉ କାମଟା ପାଇଁ ଫିଟ୍ ତାକୁ ସେଇଭଳିଆ କାମରେ ରହିବ। square pegs in square hole, that means ଯୋଉଟା ଚାରିକଣିଆ ଅଛି ଯୋଉଟା ତା ଭିତରେ ଚାରିକଣିଆରେ ପୁରେଇବ, ଯୋଉଟା ଗୋଲ ଅଛି ସେଇଟା ଗୋଲରେ ପୁରେଇବ। right things in right work. Same knows, according knows, the proper and effective selection of appraisal development and personnel to fill the role design, and the unstructured staffing involves manpower planning, recruitment, training, remuneration, performance appraisal, promotion. So these are the steps involved in staffing. So staffing is one word. So I told that you are putting the right person in right work, right job. But it has many activities, like you are recruiting, you are interviewing. Recruitment itself, there are a lot of work. You are interviewing, you are sourcing the candidate. Then you are giving training. ତମେ ଯାହାକୁ ରିକ୍ରୁଟ କଲ, ଯାହାକୁ ଆପଏଣ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କଲ, ତାକୁ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ଦରକାର କି କଣ, ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ନିଡ୍ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫାଇ କରିବ, କାହାକୁ କୋଉ ଭଳିଆ ଟ୍ରେନିଂ ଦରକାର, ପୁଣି ତାଙ୍କର ପରଫର୍ମାନ୍ସ ଆପ୍ରେଜାଲ, ସେ କେମିତି ପରଫର୍ମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, କେମିତି କାମ କରୁଛନ୍ତି, ତାଙ୍କର ପ୍ରମୋସନ କଣ, transfer ଅଛି କି ନାହିଁ. They are looking everything, all aspects. Manpower planning is a big thing. Staffing is a big thing. Suppose in your company there are 1,000 people are working or 100 people are working. Every year there will be some people leaving, some people are coming. So regularly you are recruiting people, you are interviewing people, you are thinking about their performance appraisal, you are thinking about their training, salary, remuneration, their promotion, their transfer, everything. So like what HR does in most company. So if I am working in your company or you are working in an organization, ତମେ ବର୍ଷ ବର୍ଷ କଣ ନୂଆ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଆକ୍ୱାର କରୁଛ, ନୂଆ ଜିନିଷ ଶିଖୁଛ. ତମେ ଆଜି ଯୋଉ କାମଟା କରୁଛ 5 ବର୍ଷ ପରେ ସେଇ କାମଟା କରିବ ବୋଲି କିଛି ମାନେ ନାହିଁ. You are learning new things, you are improving yourself, you are improving your technique. So that is staffing. Then directing. Directing means it is that part of managerial position which actuate. That means the organizational method to work efficiently for achievement of organizational purpose. ତମେ ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ପଢିଲ staffing, planning and organizing. Then you are going through the directing. You are making sure all these people, whoever you are staffing and planning, they are working properly. It is the part of managerial function which actually the organizational method. That means in organization, whoever you are recruiting, people are working, you are supervising them, you are giving the instruction. ତାଙ୍କୁ ତମେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ କରୁଛ କଣ କରିବେ, ତାଙ୍କୁ ସୁପରଭାଇଜ କରୁଛ, ତାଙ୍କୁ ମୋଟିଭେଟ କରୁଛ. And there are some activities: supervision, motivation, leadership, communication. ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟିଂରେ ଏସବୁ ଆକ୍ଟିଭିଟି ଆସୁଛି. ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ଲୋକକୁ କାମ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁ ତାକୁ କଣ ମୋଟିଭେଟ କଲେ, କଣ କହିଲେ ସେ କାମ କରିବ. That is motivation. Leadership ମାନେ କିଛି ଲୋକ ଥାନ୍ତି leadership ମାନେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ନେଇକି କାମ କରାନ୍ତି. That is a skill, leadership skill. We have short notes below. Supervision implies overseeing the work of subordinates by their superiors. It is the act of watching and directing work. Motivation means inspiring, stimulating, or encouraging. You are motivating continuously that people will work. Leadership, you are leading the work. So that means suppose କିଛି ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ତମେ ଦେଖିଛ ସେମାନେ ଆଗତୁରା ସବୁ କରିପାରନ୍ତି, ମାନେ ଟିକେ ଲିଡରସିପ ସ୍କିଲ୍ ତାଙ୍କର ଥାଏ, ସେମାନେ ସବୁ କାମରେ ଡେଇଁ ପଡନ୍ତି, କାମକୁ ଆଗକୁ ନେଇଯାଆନ୍ତି. May be defined as a process by which manager guides and influence the work of subordinates. That means you are proactive with something. You are taking leadership. Communication is good and good communication. Communication has different types of communication. We'll read in coming slides. Controlling and everything you are doing, you are controlling this. Like you are deciding what to do, what not to do, and you are looking at the people who is working what, and you are establishing the rules and regulation, the standards between the people, between the work. So there are some activities: establishment of standards performance, comparison of actual performance, corrective action. Suppose কে যেন ভুল করছে, you are correcting themselves then and there. So all these activities you are doing in controlling. We'll go through that again. So these five: planning, staffing, organizing, controlling, and directing. These five is important. This is a gist of the entire management concept in this paper. Planning, staffing, organizing, controlling, and directing. So we'll go through once again in the next class. Next class is tomorrow, same time. Today you give the attendance in the chat box. We'll meet tomorrow same time and the next class. We'll discuss this and we'll discuss some other things. Thank you.